Okay, folks, I said that I promised you that I would show you the casino, and today I could do it. I'm on my way out to Nassau, Bahamas, but before I go, I just wanted to just show you what the casino looks like. It's like a regular casino. Let's look around. I do not gamble because I gamble every day. I get up in the morning, go outside. Whatever decision you make in your life, it's all a gamble. Your entire life is a gamble. Oh, I love this. The stuff that dreams are made of, right? Look, I'm not trying to be self-righteous or anything about gambling. People want to do, I would legalize gambling. I would legalize gambling everywhere if I had a chance. I would legalize sex work. I would legalize drugs, all drugs. I would legalize marijuana, which is a herb, not a drug. All these so-called vices, realize how much the government would make if they could tax that. But we have a puritanical government, you understand? It's all, denial rather than libertinism. See, I'm a libertine in that way. So, but this to me is, they're teasing us. Got all these rich people out there, and they got all the money and the power to F us over totally. Anytime they want, they can F us over, and here are the rest of us trying to join that. I mean, I don't deny it. I wouldn't mind joining the rich club, but I'll have to screw somebody over. Forget about it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to screw anybody over, because that wouldn't be a right thing to do for money. I've never had. I'm videotaping. I don't want you to be on camera and think I'm. See, I'm very polite to people, even though I'm pretty much of a misanthrope. But here it is, the casino. They have drinks. It's called Casino Royale, which I like because I'm a Sean Connery, Daniel Craig, George Lazenby, James Bond fan. I mean, whatever you like to do, Oh, here's one of my favorite ones. You play this, and it pushes them. All right, I'm on my way to Nassau. See you in a few minutes. All right, folks. We're outside, we're on land. I just want to give you an idea how massive. We're on the port side of the ship, by the way. How massive. And of course, there's another cruise ship here too. I don't know which from which, but check it out. Oh, Liberty, Carnival Liberty. Gives you an idea what that massive. Imagine if we had a Titanic incident. Sometimes when I'm walking through the ship, I'm always imagining like Poseidon Adventure and all this nice stuff, this beautiful stuff, getting turned upside down. I'm a sick effer boy. Not easy. Let's see if this works. Nope. Welcome to Y2k17.12.20, and this is Do-Rag Wisdom. And I'm thinking about how we've forgotten what is wrong with this country. What is wrong with the people who live here, who take their liberties, their freedoms for granted? What is wrong with people who don't understand that the rich do not give one goddess damn for any one of us? Most of the rich people in the world today are selfish, greedy bastards. And I'm saying that because if you look at the state of the world, the amount of money that's in the world is in the hands of few people. And they could surely afford to share, to help. I mean, what is $1 million donation from a multi-billionaire? I mean, imagine these creeps don't even want, they want more of their money, not less. So they want to have this massive tax cut, which is going to benefit them. When we get the so-called tax cut, it's going to be nothing. These rich scum, they're going to get the thousands and the thousands of dollars. And they're going to take the corporate rate and they're going to lower it like 10 points or more. And then what's that going to happen? Have we forgotten what happened during the Y2k zeros when the Republicans wrecked our economy with their trickle-down crap? You know what trickle-down is? There's another word for that. Drippings. Because in the old days, the rich people ate and the poor starved, and the drippings came from their table down sometimes, so the poor can get the grease and drippings from their table. I don't want drippings from these rich, selfish bastards. In fact, if I can, I want to take the so-called tax cut I'm going to have, and I want to give it to charity. I don't want nothing from these selfish, greedy turds. Here we are in the Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, the holiday season, right? And, you know, people love to watch It's a Wonderful Life, where, you know, George Bailey, the everyman who saves his town, Bedford Falls, from this creepy Trumpian developer named Henry Potter. Okay, well, guess what? If you watch It's a Wonderful Life every year, and you voted for Trump, and if you have the tears in your eyes going down your face every time you see It's a Wonderful Life, and good people win at the end over the evil creeps, the evil greedy creeps, and if you're one of those who watched that movie and the tears come out of your eyes and then you voted for Trump, you voted for Potter. You voted for every single villain there ever was. How do we allow a Nazi, a racist, a child molester supporter, a sexual assaulter, how do we allow a low-life creep like that to determine, and he's never shown his taxes, never, and we're allowing this creep to determine what we're going to have? You know, they're going to destroy the individual mandate. And I mentioned that yesterday. And the individual mandate, of course, is the heart of the Affordable Care Act. So that's going to be gone. All right? So we're heading back to what happened at the end of the Y2k zeros. Economic collapse. And if he's allowed, of course, to appoint more federal judges to the bench, these strict so-called constitutionalists, you know, they believe the Constitution is dead. It doesn't evolve. It's the same creepy document from the beginning that accepted stuff like slavery and crap like that, right? And now we have a Constitution with these amendments. Now it's something. It's more representative, right? But the Trumps and the GOP are bound and determined to take every single thing they can away from all of us. And we're just sitting there. And why do I say we're just sitting there? Because 50% of us did not vote in the last election, and that allowed this son of a bitch to get in. Because we stayed home. Not all of us, but 50% of us stayed home. And now we're paying. We're paying. And they're going to hurt us more. They're going to take... Once they see the deficit is blown up because of this obscenity of a tax thing, then they're going to say, well, we got to cut Social Security. Oh, we got to cut Medicare. We got to cut Medicare. We got to really cut these programs to help. We got to increase the military spending. This is what we're into now, folks. And we have to stand up. We have to really, 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 any way we can in our individual way, we have to make these Republican scumbags and this creep, racist turd Trump as miserable as possible. Once again, how do we allow this? How did we just stay home in the last election and not vote? How did we, 50% of us that is, how did we do that? Why did we do that? Why?